Ball game. Missouri down by 22 points at a time. They can make this thing. It is a 6-point ball game with a tray. They can make it a 3-point game or a 4.
Well, now it's no longer just coming back in. They're back in. This is a great ball game. Should be a great finish. And Paulding now.
Paulding high on the glass. Price is injured again.
Well, a good move by Paulding with aggressiveness. All the momentum in the black and gold.
4-point ball game. Well, look at the pressure out on Price.
4 black jerseys surrounding Price when he came over the pick.
Ebiara back to Brown. Now Quantus White, and the clock is about to go under 10. Book out inside. It is blocked by Johnson. Arthur Johnson has played one of the best games of his career.
Great hands, great turn.
21 points. He's got 8 rebounds and 2 blocks in this afternoon's contest. Under 3 minutes to play. Inside, Trayvon Bryant falls away. Left-handed shot, couldn't get it to go.
Surprised they didn't go back to that left side, Arthur Johnson. I mean, all the momentum right now for Missouri. You're trying to figure out if Oklahoma not only can stay ahead, but can they find a way to score?
From the corner, Ebiara in and out, unlucky on the shot, touched last by Brown. It'll be Tigers basketball, and Quinn Snyder would like a timeout with 2 minutes and 32 seconds left. His club is back to a 4-point margin. Here's when Price got hit. Paulding, and then he ran into Trayvon Bryant, and like a pinball machine, and he got banged hard then to the floor.
The block by Arthur Johnson. Kevin Bookout not expecting it, because normally when he turns his body wide enough to get separation there. Johnson quickly off his feet.
Well, let's take a look at a package on Big AJ.
Terrific afternoon for Arthur Johnson. He has been a special player this season for Quinn Snyder. Offensively, he has dominated, been able to score at will. He was the one player that kept Missouri even close in this ball game, remotely close in the first half. Not only that, but he's done it on the defensive end.
Coming up next, Reese Davis, Nell Fortner, and Stacey Dale Schumann exclusively unveiling the brackets for the 2003 NCAA Women's Selection Sunday Show on ESPN. For more information, log on to ESPN.com.
Ron, Oklahoma has 11 points in this second half. Remember when they played the Kansas game, when they built up that huge 30-plus point lead, and Kansas got that all the way down to about 4, I think, and that actually had a chance to get it closer.
And you know, I remember 2 years ago when Texas pulled out to a gigantic lead, and it was Oklahoma who came back, and that's when they won their first tournament championship.
Texas couldn't buy a basket, very similar to what we're seeing from Oklahoma. Not finding many good shots because the defense of Missouri has been so good, and then missing the open looks. Missouri expect Arthur Johnson to get it down low.
OU is 0 of 13, 0 of their last 13. Missouri on a 20-2 run since that started happening.
Good hands by Hollis Price. Should have been a foul on Trayvon Bryant. Honestly, he simply took and threw Price down. Price made a great defensive play, Ron.
The Blues continuing to hear inside the arena. We are about to go under 2 minutes left in the championship. 4-point margin, Oklahoma. They led by as many as 22. The bouncer to Bookout. Bad pass by Jabari Brown, and Kelvin Sampson is just going crazy on the sideline, screaming at Jabari, we've got guards to do that.
Yeah, just no angle, and you had Price coming off the screen on the other side. They double-teamed Arthur Johnson last time, and when he made the pass to the low man, Price made the steal.
Paulding, and the foul whistled against Price.
Good hard move, aggressive move by Ricky Paulding. Not an easy guy to stay up with, and Price was trailing by about a half step as Paulding tried to turn the corner. Doesn't quite get there. Hollis has spent a lot of time on the floor this afternoon.
He really has. Kelvin Sampson didn't like the call, but you could see from the replay it was a good call.
Boy, look at Price battling Paulding.
There's the screen, trying to get Clemens free. McKinney back to Bryant. He'll take the 3, and he'll get it. What a stroke. 1-point ball game. 48-47 with 1:19 to play.
What a comeback. What heart. They fought it. I wouldn't have believed it against this Sooner team.
106, now 105.
Now who has the confidence for Oklahoma outside of Hollis Price to take a shot? Hollis picked up his dribble.
Ebiara, will he be the man? Puts it on the floor, working against the freshman, Jimmy McKinney.
He's got a tough time handling with that left hand with this soft cast tape on.
Shot clock is now at 7. And another dribble has been picked up. Quantas White's going to have to hurry, and he loses the ball. It goes out of bounds 1 second on the shot clock. And we have 41.7 seconds left in the ball game. Don't forget the women's selection special coming up exclusively on ESPN immediately following our Big 12 championship.
What a finish. What a good way to wind down the Big 12 conference.
Hollis Price gets away the long three-point attempt, and he came close to banging that thing in. Arthur Johnson comes away with a rebound. There is about, what, a second-and-a-half difference between game clock and shot clock, and Missouri wants a timeout.
And Arthur Johnson looks like he's screaming, and he wants that basketball for the Tigers. Unbelievable. What a comeback.
Jonathan, this championship is nothing but a portrait of the way the entire season has been and what we've had on Big Monday, you know?
No doubt. Great heart, great fight. And the last 2 seasons it has been the Oklahoma Sooners. We talked about the comeback. Texas was so dominating 2 years ago in the first half, but slowly but surely this dunk by Darian Selby gave the Sooners their first lead as they won their first Big 12 tournament championship. And then it was a year ago where Kansas could not do many things right in that ballgame. They'd had a perfect season throughout the year. Hollis Price was dynamite. Sooners won their second in a row, and now they're trying to hold on for the 3rd straight.
So the situation, 31.3 seconds left in the ball game, 30 seconds on the shot clock, and Oklahoma with a 1-point lead. They led by as many as 22 earlier. Missouri has never led this basketball game. They trailed 46-24 with 15:05 left this half. Arthur Johnson.
And he saw the quick double team. He's going to have open shooters.
Clemens for 3. Nope, not there. Paulding hustles for the rebound, and it's gotten by Oklahoma. 15 seconds left. Price is fouled in the backcourt. 12.6 seconds remaining.
Still, Ron, a one-possession game. Oklahoma cannot celebrate. Hollis Price, you expect him to make the free throw. Well, he's not shooting.
5 team fouls against Missouri.
Watch the hustle. Watch this play by Quantas White. As the ball comes off, he's going to slap to keep it out of Ricky Paulding's hands. Outstanding defensive play. They're not shooting. Now they've got to get the Price, or want Price to get open, obviously.
Quinn Snyder says, let's be calm. Let's call a timeout, and we'll talk this situation over. Interesting. OU was headed down. Hey, we're going to shoot free throws. That was only the 15th foul of the Tigers here in the second half.
Boy, what a play by Quantas White. The Ricky Paulding looked like he had an offensive rebound, and Quantas White just hit it out of his hands to keep it alive for Bookout to pick it up.
Coming up next, the NCAA Women's Selection Show exclusively on ESPN. 12.6 seconds left.
Again, Missouri can foul. They can send Oklahoma to the foul line because it still would be a one-possession game no matter what. They go for a steal, if not, make a quick foul.
Got to be a foul before it even goes in play?
Well, you've got 5 team fouls, so you've got to have a couple of them. I mean, yeah, you could. I mean, you're looking, Bookout, not a very good free throw shooter. Let's see if he comes out. He does come out. Kelvin Sampson has put in his free throw shooters. Alexander, the freshman. Johnston in, who is 7 for 8 on the year.
Trayvon Bryant is asking one of the officials the very question I was just posing. Would it be an intentional foul if I foul him before the ball is touched? There's the touch and the foul immediately. 11.8 seconds is what is now on the clock. Now that's only 16 fouls.
Quantas White missed a couple of key free throws down the stretch yesterday in the game against Texas Tech.
Alexander will pull the trigger. The next Missouri foul will send the Sooners to the line. Pats the ball looking for Ebiara. He's fouled immediately. That only took 0.2 of a second off the clock. 11.6 now.
And Ebiara, 76% free throw shooter, but has struggled with his confidence on shooting the basketball. Now, whether that goes to the free throw line or not, we'll see.
Now, here's your old theory. He has not been to the line today.
The first one's the toughest. It really is. He's not been there. Again, he is fighting a confidence battle as a player. He should step up, see if he knocks him in.
So here we go. Ebiara. 1-point lead, Oklahoma. Front